Air travelers say they are sick of endless security delays at airports. Now, the TSA is shaking things up before one of this year's biggest travel weekends.
The agency has forced out its head of security operations, Kelly Hoggan, and Chicago's O'Hare Airport has a new leadership team working to trim those long security lines. Kris Van Cleave is at Reagan National Airport outside Washington with the TSA's new plans. Kris, good morning.
Good morning. The lines at airports across this country really became a black eye for the TSA, the latest in a series of problems for the agency. Now, one top executive has been replaced. As one senior official told me, it was just time for a change. In the wake of historically long lines at some of the nation's airports that angered flyers and Congress alike, the Transportation Security Administration is making changes. Kelly Hoggan, responsible for security operations at nearly 450 airports nationwide, is out, replaced by his deputy. Last week, Hoggan's compensation was questioned by Republican Congressman John Mica.
The gentleman in charge of all of this program earned in 1 year an $80,000 bonus.
As the head of security for TSA, Hoggan's base salary was more than $181,000 a year. Over 13 months, he took home more than $90,000 in bonuses, even as the screeners he oversaw failed to detect mock explosives or banned weapons in 95% of tests by the Inspector General. Hoggan was hammered earlier this month during a House oversight hearing.
Since his promotion to that position in 2013, security operations at TSA have been abysmal.
In this memo announcing the staffing changes, TSA Administrator Peter Neffinger also disclosed a new leadership team at Chicago O'Hare International Airport, 1 week after more than 100 passengers were stranded overnight and forced to sleep on cots. Nationwide, tens of thousands have missed their flights as screenings have slowed. The TSA blames staffing shortages, tightened screening measures, and an increasing number of flyers. On Friday, Neffinger promised reform.
I think you'll still see crowds in airports, but my goal is to keep you moving. We can't have a situation like we had here in Chicago again.
Also in that memo, we learned the TSA has set up an incident command center. That's to more quickly respond to screening delays and challenges, be able to move people to address those issues. We should tell you that Mr. Hoggan did not respond to our requests for comment overnight. Gail?
All right. Thank you, Kris.